On the road up to Nazlini, just north of Kinlichi, the summer blows in dust there. The winter sloshes slush there, and a breath can be a chore with heavy air. Amid the bigness of that nation, in the land of their creation, life is seldom easy on the road up to Nazlini. If you're past the place called Cornfields, though not to Spider Rock, a westward glance behind you seems to take you to Polaka or Bakobi, though you know that really can't be. The plateaus and the mesas jump skyward from the floor and look like you can touch them from 50 miles or more. And perhaps that misconception provides a metaphor for the gulf between the native ways and larger society's curious gaze. Amid the bigness of that nation, in the land of their creation, understanding is not easy on the road up to Nazlini. At the village of Santa Rosa on the Tohono O'odham Reservation, a special Catholic Mass is celebrated by the Bishop of Tucson.
And the gift of the Holy Spirit. Are you resolved to discharge the office of deacon with humility and love in order to assist the bishop and the priest and to serve the people of Christ? I am. Are you resolved?
3 O'odham men are becoming deacons, the highest lay position in the church. And as with the practices of many tribal members, the trappings of the Mass are a blending of traditional and Christianity.
I think there's 2 things that are strong and growing. One is old and one is new, all through Arizona. The old one is Christianity. And so there's many people. Just about everybody is probably baptized a Christian, and just about everybody is buried a Christian. And it seems like, especially if you're a young family and you want to make a life in the tribe, not in the city, but in the nation, on the reservation, we can say, one thing that at least I notice more and more is families get with different Christian denominations, if it's Catholics or if it's Mormons or Presbyterians or like that. Those have all been there for at least 100 years.
The Kokopah belief with the Creator and what the Bible teaches, they almost run side by side. What we've been told through our elders is almost exactly the same as what you read in the Bible. Today, there's a lot of Christian people, but they practice the traditional way, especially at ceremonies for awakes, funeral ceremonies. They do the traditional singing, they do the traditional dress, you know, and they believe in, you know, the ceremony. So they don't forget where they come from, even though they're real strong Christians.
What's newer for some people, some tribes in Arizona, is the Native American church, or the peyote religion. That's spreading a lot.
In the 19th century, certain American tribes received what they view as a spiritual gift in the form of a consciousness-enhancing plant called peyote, which, ingested as a sacrament, allows a person, in their words, to focus, meditate, become one with God. The use of peyote spread throughout the Native American world and led eventually to the formation of the Native American Church. During the first several decades of the Church's history, peyote was illegal under federal law. Church meetings were often held cautiously. Finally, in the mid-1970s, Congress enacted new statutes allowing the controlled use of peyote for religious purposes. We will examine that practice in more detail later. The Native American Church today plays a significant role in the Pan-Indian movement. It is an inclusive religious entity that crosses traditional tribal and non-tribal theological lines and emphasizes a strong social and emotional support system for those who participate.
The Native American Church, to me, is a blend of Christianity. It's a blend of traditional concepts. And so when you blend all of those, to me, it reinforces the respective traditional practices of each tribe, and it promotes the language, in my view, and then it helps the young people have a foundation to grow upon, and it teaches love, faith, hope, and charity.